What's up, everyone? It's Hannah. Back with my thoughts and feelings. So stupid. I haven't made a video in a while. I did make multiple videos I never put out because I was like, I don't think anyone wants to see me going on TikTok for the first time. And then, we know what's been happening in the world. A lot of shit's been going down. And white people are virtue signaling like a motherfucker. I feel like it's the only thing that I can talk about, as a white person, virtue signaling. I've done it. If you're a white person, you've done it. Don't act like you have not done it. We have all fucking done it. It's been happening, especially now. It's happening a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of virtue signaling. I think like the biggest virtue signaling that I kind of have a problem with is all these white people now posting photos of black people that they know now. People they've never posted before, never shown that they've been friends with before. And now all of a sudden, all these white people have like 7 black friends. Actually, it's more like you see like 2 people on their page. They have 2 new black friends. And they're always like, I've supported them since blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it's so apparent what you're trying to do. I'll give an example of like what was really bothering me was, so I'm a photographer, and I noticed a lot of white photographers posting photos of people of color that they have taken photos of in the past, and then posting some sort of like Black Lives Matter thing. And just don't post that. Just don't. Like, I get that they think that they're doing something nice. I don't know. Just to me, I'm like, you posting a photo of a black person that you know to show that you're a good person makes you not a good person. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, to me, when you just post a person of color like that, it makes it seem like they're just a pawn in your game of virtue signaling, and they're not people to you. Yeah, it's gross. I don't like it. Just that's the point, is that we're all people. And they're not just things that you just post on Instagram because it's trendy. 3 minutes in, guys. Yeah, it's people. I've been seeing photographers posting people of color, people with podcasts all of a sudden have black people on them, sketches. I'm like, it's good, but we should have already been doing it. At least if you're going to virtue signal, at least say it. Just be like, I should have been like posting more people of color on my photography or my podcast or in my comedy, and then be like, now I'm gonna be better. They're just now they're just being like, I've always been an advocate, I've always blah blah blah. I'm like, you fucking haven't. Like, my podcast is just me. I'm not gonna, it would be insane if I put out 2 podcasts and then my next one was like me and one black person that I know. Do you know what I mean? It just wouldn't. It's just so obvious what you're doing. What else? The Pride, the LA Pride and Black Lives Matter protest happened today. Again, white people posting photos of them dancing, holding Black Lives Matter signs. That's not the point. That's not the point of what we're doing. Don't post a photo of you fucking dancing with your little ass hanging out, being like, Black Lives Matter. And that my favorite part is that people are posting photos and videos of them, like, being hot, holding their little signs, and then like their next post will be like them and like, again, the one black person that they know. We need to stop. We just need to stop with the goddamn virtue signaling. Actually believe in these things, you know? Actually be an advocate for equality. Look at me on my high horse. Look at me on my high horse on my narcissistic podcast. Well, I'll have no one on. I won't have white people on. I won't have black people on, Asian, Latino, just me. This is a narcissist podcast that no one watches. At least I'm being honest, though, and not virtue signaling. What else? Netflix. I don't know about if this is happening in New York, but in Los Angeles, Netflix has a bunch of billboards that say, "You will work in this town again. Until then, thank you." And these billboards are posted in like Koreatown, West Hollywood. I'm like, the people that work for fucking Netflix are not quarantining in Koreatown. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're in the Hollywood Hills or in Bel Air. Like, they're again, virtue signaling. All COVID-19 virtue signaling. We care about people. We care about our community. They don't give a fuck. And Netflix, they have enough fucking shows and movies that they don't need to produce anything for at least a couple years. They're just trying to, again, be like, we love you, we care about you. If you care about us, will you please give me a fucking job? Because I do not want to be an open mic host for the rest of my goddamn life making less than minimum wage. But yeah, all of again the virtue signaling of all those celebrities making that I take responsibility video. Peak virtue signaling. Peak virtue signaling. Honestly, that video, if you don't know what it was just a bunch of celebrities being like, I take responsibility. I will not allow anyone to be racist in my presence. Like, basically that's what they were saying. And I was like, so you just outed yourself as like a racist or someone who allowed racism to happen in front of you? Like, no one thought Kristen Bell allowed racism. You know what I mean? And then she's like, I take responsibility. I was like, everyone assumed that you did. Like, now you're making us all question if you were ever a good person. Like, and it was all celebrities that we were like, you're kind of washed up anyways. Like, I mean, Kristen Bell not, but like, I don't know. Like the guy from The Devil Wears Prada. I'm like, are you even in movies? Like, what are you going to take responsibility of? Are you even in Hollywood anymore? I don't know. I really don't want to have to vote for Joe Biden. I hate that that's like the only option that's not Donald Trump is fucking Joe Biden. I don't know that much about him, but the little that I do know, not a fucking fan of Joe Biden. The latest thing that has made me question him being our next president is I'm signed up for like his emails, and I got an email. Wait, I also got it as a text. I gotta read this word for word what the Joe Biden campaign sent to me. Hannah, did you know that tomorrow is Donald Trump's final birthday as president? Biden HQ. We're sending Donald Trump a card to say, enjoy your last birthday in the White House because we're doing everything we can to make sure that you lose your job in less than 5 months. Our team set a goal to gather 1 million signatures for the card, and we're getting close to our goal, but we're not quite there yet. Can you add your name right now? Is this what people are donating for? Like, there's no way I'm donating to his campaign now. I'm like, I don't give I'm not going to send a petty email to Donald Trump that we're going to vote him out of office. I want emails from Joe Biden telling me what he's going to do about police reform, healthcare, or climate change. I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump's birthday. I'm not 12 years old. And I'm like, and I'm definitely not donating any money to your goddamn campaign if that's what the fucking money is going to. Sending him a card that he's not even going to fucking read saying we're voting you out. Very ranty. What has this been? 10 minutes? Almost feels like enough. Anyways, I don't know. I guess the moral of this I guess the moral of the story is, I don't know, just don't virtue signal, like just be a good person. You know, let's do this. Let's vote Donald Trump out and get a senile pedophile as our president. Let's fucking do this. Biden 2020. Peace out.